Hi everyone, it's Leanne from Rivo Creations. Thanks for joining me. It is a wonderful day. Beautiful sunshine. All the water has receded in our area, and the sun has dried it out. The plants and the grass went wild just in one day, and it's magnificent. It really is. Love it. I love when all my plants go wild. Now I've got tomatoes growing, and I might show you that. A pumpkin seed obviously grew in one of the areas, and it's growing through my tomatoes, but what I'm saying is it's a beautiful day. Get out and take advantage of all that. Now I've been I just showed you an example of a pocket that I've made. I just made it out of scraps, and I just made it quickly because I just wanted something to show you. It's what do you call it? It's a template for some of the things I'm going to do. I want to make. Now these, which is this, fit over a page either top, if it fits in your journal, or to the side. You can washi tape that in and just flip it open for a flip. Let me see if I can do that, like that. Or you can just use it as a pocket to the side. Very, very simple to make. Very simple. And I'm going to show you how I did that. Now I've just got some background paper here that I'm going to use to decorate the pocket. You can use whatever you want. So I'll use some of that. And all I've done is I've used a small page here. Small textbook. I'll tell you how small it is. It's 7 inches by 4 and a 4 1/4. Yep, 4 1/4. So I'm going to rip 2 pages. I don't mind the, but I'll do that better. Actually, where's some scissors? I'll just get some scissors. I'm in my shorts today because it is quite warm outside. And I'm in my wheelchair, as you can hear in the background, if you don't already know that. Okay, let me just cut this book down. It's getting ridiculous that I can't even tear a page out. So Australia, with their flooding, in some areas it's getting worse because the water's rising because of the dam, Warragamba Dam, spilt over, and some areas are actually coming through it a lot better. So the water's receding, like our areas. But one, come on, get your fingers working. Two, some of the areas are receding, like my area, and the sun is actually making everything grow. That's a bit better ripping that off, I can tell you. Okay, so we'll use this set because it came off a lot beautifuler. And I'm going to glue them down. That's what I'm going to do. Glue 2 pieces of text pages together. Make sure you really glue it down. You can machine sew this together, but today I'm not going to. My sewing machine's put away, so it will be hard to find. I don't know where it is. Okay, so this is the pocket we're going to achieve. and I will be right back. Hi everyone, so I've returned. I'm sorry about that. Right, so we're making these. Now I have 2 here and they're doubled, like there's 2 of them. To give it some strength, yeah, some strength. And so all we're going to do is it doesn't matter what size this is, by the way. You can use any size. It's still the same principle. So we're just going to take this end and we're going to go diagonals and go up to that end. And that's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to have to put it down to do that. Right to the very tip. Diagonalies. And then we're going to squash that down. There. Okay, so that's what we've got. So we've taken that to that, diagonalies. We're going to turn it over now, and we're going to put this and fold it from this line here that we've made and created, and we're going to fold it back onto it so it's sitting pretty evenly there. Let me see if I've done that right. There we go. And that's it. Now we're going to pull that flap back. We're going to actually glue that down. So glue it down. And I'm going to fold it back. Make sure it's down. And sometimes there's a little bit left over there, as you can see. I'm going to cut that off. Make it straight. Sometimes this paper is not straight. It's not even. It's not the same size sometimes. So therefore, you have to move it. Okay, so there's the pocket there. It's all finished just as a cone, a pocket. But this here, I want to leave that shape because it's different to a normal square pocket or any other pocket. And I'm going to bring it down right on top and fold that down too. Right, so there's the pocket, there's the lid or the envelope to hold it. And all we're going to do is fold it one way and then fold it back the opposite way. So let's get that straight on that line and fold it back. Why I do that is because it's easy. So there it is. It's finished. The flap goes to the back, sits on top of the book or the journal, and we've still got a perfect triangle for our tag. Right, we'll do that one more time. So we've got 2 there, and this will be the 3rd one. So let's do that again. So we take this corner here, we're going to go diagonals across there. So it's going to come straight up to the top. And that's all we're going to do. Out there. Right, so I've done that. Turn it over, and this flap here, you want to bring it over to here. Make sure it's pretty even, right up, so it fits around like that. There we go, we've creased it. See, and that one fits pretty okay. There's nothing that I have to cut off the edge because this one fits pretty perfect, see? So that's why every piece of page is different. So there we go, there's our perfect triangle, minus the top if you look at it. I like this torn, ragged look. So the next step is to bring it down over the top, like that, and then take it back. That's just my preference, my way of doing it. You don't have to do it my way. But and there it is. But it just, I like to do it forward and then back. There we go. And then that can fit on a page. There's the flap. And as you can see, it can come over the top. It works fine over the top. Works fine at the back. So they're pretty simple to make. So simple, you know. You can do it with one arm. Not too much to think about, really. Just a couple of folds. Now let's use some of this background paper to decorate. I'm liking this dark one. I might just have a look at this dark one. And what we virtually want to do is cover this. And we also want to cover that. So if you open it up, you can possibly move it over something that you like. And then draw around it and cut that out. I might just use this. What does that actually look like? If I straighten it up a little bit, let me get that butterfly. Right, okay. So if I open it up like this, or if I go over there, no, if I cut it, it'll come that way. Okay, so I'm going to cut it there. I can cut it at an angle, or I can put it straight. I am going to leave it straight. That's not really straight. There, that's straight. Okay, so we get a pen, which I've got to find. I will be just over here. I'm going to try and get a pen. Okay, right. Okay. So just, you can draw around it, it's no problem, but I'm just going to give it markers, specific markers. I don't want too much. Oops, that landed on the paper. Oops. Okay. Ooh, I can't really see. I'll have to have a good look at that up close. Let me see. Right, yeah. Right, I'm just going to go for it. Bear with me. Got to follow these silly lines. It's a bit hard. Right, let's see if that worked. Sort of. Okay, so we've got it there. Just refine it. And then we will also see where we have to fold it. Actually, we can fold it. No big deal. Yeah. I'm going to fold it right on that line so I know what I'm up to. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we cut that off. I just have to lift it up so I can see it. It's a bit hard to see it. Okay, let's see how we go here. Right, so this piece fits here. Let me see if it does. If my cutting skills worked and my drawing skill. Sort of. And then we've got this one here. It follows on. Okay, so we may need to do some trimming, but that's okay. Let's put this on. Make sure you put plenty of glue on right to the corners. That's where it'll matter the most. Okay. Let's see how we go here. There's a few shadows there, and I'm sorry about that. There's not much I can do about it. Right. That seems to be okay. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's just trim it if we need to, because let's face it, everything needs trimming, even when you're cutting wood. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Oh, boy, oh boy. Okay. Now let's just do the back. Make sure those edges are down. You don't want it lifting. Let's just see if my cut there worked okay. I think it could do with a little bit more. There we go. That's good. Okay, let's see if we can line this up. Line it up. Okay, I think we can. Okay, bear with me while I put it down. Let's see, I've got to pull it up close. I can actually put it over this way and do it as well. So it's right on the edge line. Oh dear. Okay. Now I've got it. I can just squash that down. Make sure all the glue's on the edge so you can get it. Okay. That's pretty okay. I don't mind that. So that's what we've got, a continuation of the flower. Although it's not important because it'll be that way. But you never know, you might want to put it in your book like that. Who knows? But anyway, that's good to me. I love that. Whoops. Bit of glue there. Okay, so we've got our lovely little pocket. Perfect little triangle done. And I'm just going to bring some lace over to see if we need some lace. This is very pretty pink lace. And it's very pretty there. It's quite sweet. I'm just going to try it out on this side as well, if you don't mind. You can put it either on the edge like that, like that. That looks really sweet too. Or we can put it on here, which looks very sweet as well. Or we can go the other way and go up. Now I'm more inclined to do, which way? Probably down. So let's do that. This is very, very fine lace. It's got a pink hue to it. I'm not sure what colour that is. So I'm just going to put some lace on it. Just going to use some craft glue, and I'm going to have to turn this over. It's very sticky. It's better. Okay, let's see which side the lace goes. This side. Okay. Let's see if we can get some glue out. Just to put a bit of glue right across. This is very fine lace. It's a very beautiful vintage lace. And there we go. Slightly put down right across. That looks very sweet. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. I just moved something off my leg that was biting me. Oh. This rain's brought a lot of bugs. Okay. Let's trim it. Okay. Okay. So there's our first lace. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, when it's folded on this side, you know, it'd be nice to have a piece just there. So let's do that. Let's put a piece right here. Okay. Now, the lace always has two sides, usually. Okay, so let's put some clear glue just here and put our lace on like that. Make sure it's down. And there it is. So let's cut that now. Neaten it up. Right, it's better. Right, so, you know, that's what it looks like on the back. And now it looks like that. and like that. So that's quite pretty. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's do something else. That lace is very, very pretty. I have some other lace here I'm just going to bring over. It's so big. And I'm just going to cut some just to see what it looks like. I don't necessarily have to use it. Just want to have a look to see whether some more lace on it will look really nice or not. And I think it will. Because it's, you can see through the lace, the flowers in the background there go really well with it. Might be better that way. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. So, let's just put some glue on this. Let's see how lace will go. Okay. Now we can put it around the back, but I think I'll cut it. So I'll turn it over and cut it. Okay. Okay. Can use them somewhere else. Right, let's see if we can glue down our lace a bit better. Everyone's mowing today, if that's what you're hearing in the background. Okay, that looks good. So I'll show you what we've done. Okay, very, very simple. So that goes over the book. It's a pocket that's over the side of the page, or you can put it in the book like that. Looks quite pretty too. And we can put some sort of motif there. I'll just get something off the ground that I dropped. Oh! Hope I wasn't on camera. Let's just use some of this, shall we? I wonder if that would look nice there. It would. So let's have a look. Let's see. Let me just cut this flower out. So we've got that. Also got this. Some leaves. Let me just see what it looks like with the leaves as well. Okay, there we go. Right, let's just see if we can use both of these. That looks so sweet. I think I'll do that. Okay. 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 And then we've got our flower, which is, I'll just put in the center. I won't go to individual pieces there. That looks really good. I'm just going to hold it down for a sec. Put my glue there. Right. There we go. It's a bit elaborate, you might say, but it's good to decorate things. And then we've got our lace up top there as well. So that would look pretty in a beautiful little journal like that. Now all we have to do is make a card for it. What I was thinking was using these boards here that we made in a previous video to cut a tag for it. Now to cut a tag we need it like a, you know, triangle. So I'm thinking if I can cut out the width, and let's see which one, where do we want? They're both very beautiful, both sides of course. There, we can cut that out. Or there. Actually, there's very sweet. How about there? So maybe I could put that there and draw it. We can always trim it up. Okay, we'll see how we go with that. There goes my board that I made, and it's very strong to cut, which is what I wanted it to be, strong. Let's go this way. Let's see if that will come away. No, it won't. Let me just cut it, keep cutting it. I think it might be the other side. There we go. Look at that, we destroyed it. We can still cut things out of it. Right, let's see. Now you can still machine sew this. That would look really nice. Now we wanted that woman's face. So let's see how he went. You may have to adjust it, so don't worry about that. And we have to adjust it. So I'm going to keep having a look at it, get a feel for it, where we need to cut it. Right, we do need to cut at least 1 inch off, which is strange, isn't it? Now I'll try and use my cutter this time. Cut that inch off. Out there, we'll try there first. Out there. This is a new cutter, so I'm trying to use it. Let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. Thank God. The new cutter worked. Okay, so let's see how we go. Oh yes, fits beautifully. Just in there. Now we need something to pull it out, I think. Yeah. So that's the beautiful card we've got that we can look at. It's pretty. That side. And that side. And I think we need to put a tag on it. Now the rest of this we could use. Definitely use this. So let me just see. We don't need it too big, although I wonder if we went to the full size. Would that work better? No. Just go to there. Okay, so I'm going to cut this again. Like that. You can use that for a tag somewhere else. Now I've got this as a tag up top, or what do you call it? A tab. There we go. So I am going to put that on there. Now this is very strong, very thick. So let's try and make it stronger. We'll put that on the front, this on the back. So which way would it go? This way. Let me see. Let me try that again. Front or on the back? I can't double it over. It's just one single sheet. Very thick. I'll do it on top. Okay. Here we go. Put a thick piece there. Thick bit of glue there. So I can put that down. Use my fingers. And that's looking good so far. It's a very awkward shape to hold too. So anyway, there's the tab up top. It's a big tab, but that's okay, and it makes it look odd, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Let me see what these scraps, if I can use them up for something. I can put that maybe on the tab. What that would look like. Or could I put that on the top? Let me see. Top of the tab. Doesn't look too bad. Let me try the other piece. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on top of the tab. So put some glue down. Get your piece of lace. I'm going to put it on the edge this way, like that. Just use this plastic thing for the time being, just to put it down. Now we can cut that off, or we can fold it over. Let's fold it over and then cut the rest off. Okay, let's see. We'll cut this off. Right, and then just a bit off that edge. Just take it off. Let's glue it down. There we go. Bit of lace there, like that. And then it'll fit in here, like this. The tab just showing like that. And then we've got our back to fit over the top of the page. Or we can put it in a book like that. And then we have a little tag that we can pull out at the same time. Like that. And put it back in. Right, I think they're fun. That's great. I can use that in a journal anywhere. Now I've got 2 more to do, so we'll do that off camera, of course. I'll do it off camera. So I don't want you to sit through another decorating of that at all. So that's what we've done. They're pretty simple to make, actually. Nothing flash, nothing too complicated. Very simple, very homemade, very pretty, and made them quite nice. I love the graphics on that lady, and she's got some stamping there. So give them a try. They're very, very simple, easy to do in projects, easy to put into your journals. Oh, so simple. I know it's an odd shape normally, you know, triangle like that's odd, but you know, we want something different, don't we? We want something different to try. And there you have it. So until I see you next time, please have a great day. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy life. And please leave a comment, a thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.